welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Garson, and I'm going to be explaining where I've been, and I'm going to be building this mountain I've very much neglected the past few months. So the big question is, where have I been? Like any of you guys would like to know, but I'm going to explain it anyway because I'm collecting like that. So basically, I've been doing studies as well as work outside of my studies. It's been a bit hard juggling those, but I'm wanting to do more videos for you guys so you can still watch me do my creative builds and hopefully you can get some entertainment about it. Maybe you guys who are doing studies as well can either do your coursework or revision whilst watching me. I doubt you will ever do that, but might as well worth a try, isn't it? And I have recently started a hardcore world. Not that it's very interesting or anything, but I'm currently on the 10th day and not doing very well. But if you like to see that, you can always ask if you see it, and I'm more than happy to record like a video like in the near future or long-term future, knowing me, and I'm more than happy to film it. Now, what I'm currently building is a bit of a mystery, but I'm wanting to build a mountain. Now, it was such a long-term project, like ages ago, that I didn't really have the mental capacity to do this. And as well as my studies and everything else, I just decided I'm going to take a break. And obviously that break turned into a very long break. And obviously I'm being much like a famous YouTuber right now, I'm not finishing the back of it. If you know who Absolute Ballodge from you. And it's not very nice of me to finish the back of the base, so I'm going to do a little bit of it. So you get to watch the process I go through, which is a very difficult process because I'm just normally sat in silence, blasting music. Because I'm a musical theatre kid. If you couldn't tell or anything, but I am. I love musical theatre. One of my favourite songs would have to be from Dear Evan Hansen that I just got into. One I've always liked is My Obedient Servant from Hamilton. Satisfied, also Helpless from Hamilton. I promise I'm not a Hamilton fan, totally not. There are other musicals I like. Currently doing a production of Addams Family, and it's going to be very peak. Trust me, you have to trust the process. Unfortunately, I'm not a main character, but I have been a couple main characters in the past, such as in Chicago. That's a musical, by the way, not the state. Could be, but no. I was a main character in that. Plus, I was a main character in a musical called Bugsy Malone. You probably won't know it. It's like a really long time ago, like musical that is set in, and it's quite an obscure one. But I also did a supporting / main role in that. Unfortunately, in Addams Family, I didn't do. I didn't get a main role, probably because I didn't go for the callbacks. But I think that's a story for another time, isn't it? And then I did a performance of Les Mis actually in a professional youth company. It was actually the first professional youth company I've been a part of, and honestly, I didn't really enjoy it that much because I didn't know anyone there. But I eventually got into it at the end, and everyone started being really nice to me. The juxtaposition on that is diabolical, by the way, from the behaviour at the start. Don't get me started on that. I might have a 10-minute crash out on it, and that's not worth my time when I'm showing you how to build, or showing my process of building, because it's very slow, and I just rather not at the moment. Anyways, I'm trying my best to mixing stuff. That's the best I've done. Obviously I done a better job around the front, and it's honestly not my best work because obviously I've done things like that where honestly it's one of my favourites. One of my friends called me green from it. Um, do I agree? Absolutely not, because that would be underestimating Green's ability, and I'm not as good as Green. As I wish I was, and then I wish I could be part of Hermitcraft. Lifelong goal, but probably not going to happen. This is one of the best ones I've done, probably because of the texturing, plus the trees, and plus... I wanted to call it a bridge. Don't ask me what it is. I don't even know myself. It looks like a bridge, so I'm going to say it's a bridge, okay? One of my other builds I really liked, I know I did this in my first ever episode, but I'm going to do it again, is probably my sunflowers, for example, there, but also there, and also over there. I also really like my glasswork. If you can tell, some of my friends say it's good. I say it's decent, but then it could be improved, especially when I took inspiration from Good Times with Scar. If you don't know him, please watch him. His videos are really cool, and his glasswork's insane, especially the one in Hermitcraft Season 10. I also did some glasswork over here. Not as good as the fire one over there, but I would say it's still decent. But yeah, obviously I'm trying my best to keep up my building material, my building ability, sorry. But it's currently difficult at the moment because of the reasons I stated. All of these, by the way, please ignore. I'm begging you, please ignore. These are like the first times I built in Minecraft, like properly and willingly. And I got a friend to suggest these ideas, so let's just focus on the mountain all the way over there that I'm totally gonna finish. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So I might end the video, I might not. Who knows? Maybe I'll cut it off right here, just so I can leave you on a cliffhanger. I won't do that. Probably give you a proper outro and everything. I'm feeling nice, because I like my fans. Anyways, what was I saying? Let's take a breather for a moment. There we go. Anyways, yeah, I'm trying to show you my building process, but I kind of got distracted. And I haven't really built that much around the back. But I'm trying my hardest. And obviously, I want you guys to suggest some build ideas. Totally not because I want you to distract me from this. No way, Jose. Totally not. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge again. I don't know who said that, not me. Was it you? I don't know. But I want you to suggest ideas or suggest any other games ideas like Roblox or like Rocket League or any other games like that because I'm willing to try. And it's honestly Minecraft can get a little bit boring. I'm going to admit, as much as I love Minecraft, I procrastinated a lot, and one of the reasons why is I already stated, but still. I'm trying to find the correct gradients right now, if you can tell. That's not it. I want to say this could be the end of the episode because I'm starting to go a little bit more silent than usual because I'm actually like going into detail mode now, and I don't think you guys want to hear me going silent for another few seconds or even like hours on end just figuring out what to do here. It's very how do I describe this? I'm just going to say it boring. It's very boring, very mongy, and it's longing, and many other words I could describe it. And I don't think you really want to hear me sing, or like belt songs while singing this. So I think around now is the perfect time. If you couldn't tell, I made little to no progress, but I'm going to try my hardest, wink wink nudge nudge, to get this done. Anyway, so I hope everyone's having a good day. This is Garten signing out. Goodbye!